Right, I am making this one now because I'm fucking jangly. I'm fucking jangly and like feeling quite sick. Like, I don't exist again. I don't fucking exist. But some person at the local authority suddenly announced, I kept insisting he wasn't a housing officer, and then said, oh, you might need to prepare for the fact that you might have actually just been living here illegally. I'm fucking illegally? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? How the fuck is anything illegal? It's all fucking traceable. I've marked all my payments, rent. I've changed my address. I've had deliveries there. I've changed my fucking phone contract there. Well, that's fucking shit. It's like, I've been living there the same as anyone else. And I got told that if the landlady who I pay rent to, if she didn't live here, I'd have full statutory rights. And I'd be able to say, no, you can't do that. I can stay for 6 months. And they spend a lot of time telling me what I would have. So it's like, I've got to wait now. I've got to have this shit in my fucking head all weekend. But it's the fucking communication again. All the fucking time. All the fucking time. He started to say to me, the only advice I have given you was to get it in writing when you have to leave. Because otherwise they might not be able to do anything. Because there's no rent agreement. Fucking hell, right. Like, they're treating me like I'm trying to get a free council house. It was just mentioned to me that there might be temporary accommodation I could go into, because it's like, I don't want to fucking take anything. I don't want to move fucking Gizmo just because I've got somewhere. And that's what I might have to fucking do. And I'm just trying to prevent that. I'm just trying to get a fucking place to fucking live for me and a cat. That's all. And it's really fucking unreasonable. It's fucking unreasonable. And then to suddenly be told you've got no rights. But you would have. If it was a different situation, it's like, fucking, what the fuck is the fucking difference? The same fucking person living in the same fucking building. But then at the point that he said, I went off on him. I fucking destroyed him. Like, he wanted to put the phone down, but he fucking could see I had a point. Because he declared, I've only given you the advice to get the bit of paper and to wait to speak to a housing officer. And I said, that's not the only advice you've given me. And I said, anyway, why are you telling me things like they're real then? That's what stopped him. So why are you telling me things like they're real then? If you're telling me you're not a housing officer and you can't say anything, you're just here to collect information, why are you telling me what the likely outcome is? Why did you tell? And I just fucking flew at him. He didn't get a chance. He tried a few times. I just kept fucking talking. I spoke more clearly, well annotated, but it was like fucking quick. I just was not. I fucking annihilated him. I said, you told me there was a 99% chance that I would just be told to go it alone anyway. And at this point, I'm thinking, fucking, like, what's the point of having the fucking phone call with you then? What's the point of arranging for someone to have a phone interview with me and call me back in the next 2 days? So I've got to be sitting by my fucking phone. Well, I can't tell you if you've got to go it alone. So I was told to ring you by a fucking homeless charity who everyone fucking told me to contact because they help with it. So it's like, no, I'm not going to be street homeless. But I don't know if hotels are fucking taking people on. I don't know if B&Bs are taking people on because of the fucking virus. That's another fucking thing. Like, it's doable. It's fucking doable. I've got a plan for the weekend. And I've done it in less time. I've got 9 days. Well, that's what I had last time. And, like, I haven't really looked. But then, there's only so much I can fucking do in a day. What I haven't done is drop my training out. I've trained. I didn't train yesterday because I went to fucking Ipswich to get a canopy dough. Now I can fucking pack the fucking thing. I'm going to get furniture and put it in that fucking truck. These, like, half decent furniture that I'm going to, like, keep anyway. I've got these plastic storage things. They've got drawers. They're going in there. And they're just got fucking ratchet straps and strapping eyes and all that. I just fucking strap everything down. So I've just got storage for shit. It's not, you know, it's not overly expensive. And wherever I end up, I'll have as much of my valuable shit indoors, under the bed, all that sort of shit. But again, it's like, for fuck's sake, mate. It's fucking, just literally just fucking moved here. For fucking hell's sake. It's fucking infuriating. It's fucking infuriating. But he was telling me that he didn't say the only advice I've given. I was like, don't you tell me that. I was thinking, the world's not real. Now, you know, that's what he told me. You might have been living. I said, you told me that. You've got no business to tell me that because you can't actually make that decision because, as you tell me, you are not a housing officer. So then why did you give me that advice? Because you're telling me you didn't give me advice, but that is advice, isn't it? You told me to expect. You told me there was a 99% chance. That is advice. So don't tell me that you didn't. I was literally And he kept going, and I was saying, those were your exact word. And he went, they were my exact words. Yeah, and I'm sorry. No, you're right. And he just climbed the fuck down. But I was very close to fucking losing it with him. And it's just like, whatever the consequences are, I'll fucking deal with them. That's not the fucking issue here. The issue here is the fucking, this level of just not being fucking in synchronicity with society. And it's basically now saying that even the local authority, as far as I'm concerned, is illegal. I'm an illegal immigrant, effectively, in my own fucking country, is what this prick is trying to fucking tell me on the phone. When I've had verbal agreements with every landlady that what I pay them in rent, a contribution of that goes towards my council tax. Those have all been on verbal agreements. As far as I understand it, the landlady, the person who owns the building pays fucking council tax. They're liable for it. Unless they sign it, unless it's part of the rent agreement that they sign it over to that other person. But they're responsible for collecting it in the absence of a rent agreement. That's what I've always fucking understood. And then suddenly I've got some prick saying, actually, not only are we not going to help you, we now might declare you that you're on your own anyway because you've been living here illegally. That's what he fucking said to me. And then he told me that he hadn't given me any fucking advice. The fucking idiot. What the fuck is he talking about? And I feel like fucking crying. I'm in agony. My fucking back. I drove for fucking hours yesterday because it was the only top I could find that had the fucking keys. And then all of the other ones, it's like, haven't got the clamps. The rear window doesn't lock, doesn't close. Needs a new rear window. There's some quite cheap ones. But none of them had the fuck. And then, like, what vehicle did it come? Oh, it's off a Hilux. This fucking, for whether you fucking go to Toyota or Truckman who make the fucking canopies, you get two different answers as to whether it's a Mark 6 or a Mark 7. You do. I googled it. I'm not fucking dumb. One of them says 2006 to 16. The other one says 11 to 16. But his was a 2012. This was a 2012. And he sent me a photo of it. And it was different. It was different because mine's got a fucking plastic liner. 2 years later, they're putting plastic liners in it. So thankfully, he fucking fitted it for me. He said, he just went up to it. He said, the clamps that go on there, they go under the metal roll. And his was just a metal roll that went round and like that. Like a hook. And so the hooky thing just clamped onto that and then pulled against it. But he had a multi-cutter, and I just fucking cut the fucking thing, so I just cut slips all the way around and he fitted it, and it's banging. So now at least I can just get shit in there, out of the fucking way over here. I can get out within a few hours, really, if need be. I think I could probably get out of here in a few hours and not have to worry about shit. It's just my truck. The disability fucking scooter. What the fuck am I going to do that? And again, it's like, if I need to find somewhere for that, it's another fucking day, because I've got to find a ramp and drive the thing onto my truck and strap it down. And take it there and fucking whatever. And then whoever's doing me a favour or whoever I'm paying to fucking store it, I'm like, for fuck's sake. I was going to sell it, but then I started using it again. And that's what they told me at shelter. They said, you receipt of any benefits? I said, yeah, PIP. I've got this ongoing fucking mobility issue, which is fucking worsened. Fucking worsened. So bad. My shoulder's right up here the whole time and miles forward. This one's down. I've got a fucking pain in there. Pain up here when I reach. Pain in the back of my neck. Pain in my ankle where I broke it. Pain in my fucking heel where I broke it. Pain all the way up that leg. Pain all the way up that leg. I can't stand for too long. It's fucking infuriating. And there's more. There's a list of them. And that's every fucking day. I've got to fucking move. Fucking move. One thing she did say, you're meant, because you get mental and physical, that might entitle you to some assistance. That's all I fucking want, mate. I don't want a fucking council house. That's the other thing he said, you need to show a commitment to the area to get council house, because it's like an 8 to 12 year wait. I said, excuse me, but I've shown a commitment to the area. I lived here for 16 years in one address and paid council tax the whole time. And I was up to date when I sold the fucking place. I was off a couple of arrears or whatever, but I was never in bad trouble with the council. Always paid my fucking council tax, apart from right at the very end. But then when I sold the place, and I talked to them about it, and they were cool with me because I'd always been a good payer. And I told them the situation. I said, the money's coming. I've sold it. It's all signed. The money's coming. So don't talk to me about a commitment to the area, mate. I'm a local as far as I'm concerned. I've been here for bloody 18 years. And as far as I knew it, as far as everyone that I spoke to, my landladies, people at the bank, everything, told me, yeah, that's it. Counts as from council tax. And like, just because of shit I don't know, I'm treated like I'm called a fucking illegal immigrant in my own fucking country. What the fucking hell is that all about? I already think I don't fucking exist, mate. And now I've got the local authority telling me that I don't. I've not really been here. I've not been here. None of this has happened. For fucking hell's sake. What the fuck are you talking about? I'd like to know about the other one. I was kind of pleased for myself. Someone asked me, if she does watch this video, by the way, I was very flattered and quite honoured that you asked me. It's not an issue with you asking me. But she asked me if I would do some songs for a Christmas party for some people with learning difficulties. And I fucking hate Christmas. I don't want to participate, but I thought, you know what, and I kind of guilt-tripped myself into it because it is the sort of thing I normally do. But what I said was, I will, but like, can I just do 1 or 2 songs? And, you know, I didn't want a big, you know what I mean? Because my head's imagining, oh, fucking hell, what if no one else says yes? And I've got to, like, do a couple of hours all on Zoom. And I was just catastrophising it and thinking, dumb. But then, like, after I'd written it, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Why did you just say yes to that? So rather than cunt myself off for it, I spoke up. But she was like, don't say sorry. But I just said, like, I'm really sorry for that. I've got all this shit going on. I really can't commit. I'm going to have to say, actually, no, I'm not available. But then her explanation was that she'd sent her reply to someone else. It just baffled me. But my apology was for saying that I would do it. Because I hate it when people say they'd do something and then don't do it. And I don't like people when they don't say what they mean. And then there's me not saying what I mean. That's what I was trying to get at. But she thought I said no. And I was like, what? And like, she was nice about it and smiling. And it's like, yeah, because to her, it's a tiny thing. And she'd say, oh, don't worry about it. It's like, the thing is, to me, it's yet another fucking example of when I intend and say something. And they understand something completely fucking different. Subtext. She thought I was using subtext. She said, I thought you did quite a skillful and polite job of ruling yourself out. I was like, I said yes. Because that's the way my head works. It's like, I will, but I don't want to do all of it. But that's not me saying no, that's me saying I will do some. Because I hate to say that I will do something and then not do it. So if I feel like it's something where I might get asked a lot of and more than I can give, I'll put a boundary down. And that was me saying yes. In my head, I'd said yes. So then she couldn't understand it. Communication, every time I say things and people think like I was asking for a bit of help and the guy thought I was applying for a council house and demanding one immediately. Basically, that's how he was fucking speaking to me. Go on, ruffle my head and go, you're a legend, you'll do it. You got this. It's like, yeah, again. That's the infuriating thing. It was like getting discharged from psychology and not having a support worker. Other people would. I said to her, like, if I hadn't been working and I'd been claiming benefits and just like living off housing benefit and all of that, I'd get a support worker. And he said, yeah. I said, what the fuck? The fuck? But then someone else tells me that's wrong. Someone else was telling me that's wrong. It's like, what the... Then I was told I was getting a support worker when I did the DBT, and then apparently that's wrong. I can't trust anything anyone says to me. No wonder I can't fucking interact with you fucking lot. But the fact is, it's like, regardless of legal implications, or do they have the right to give me that much notice? It's like, I'm not asking. I don't want to dig my heels in and say I'm staying. I want to fuck off. I want to go tomorrow. Just because I haven't got time to do it tonight. I would go tomorrow if I had somewhere. Do you know what I mean? But I'm treated as if I'm trying to say, you're not allowed to do that, so I'm going to dig my heels in and claim this and claim that. No. No. No, that's not what I'm fucking doing. That's not what I'm fucking doing. But then he's reacting to me as if that's what I'm doing because he's making up the fucking thing. Do you know what that is? That's a fucking paradigm. That's a misinterpretation. That is on my fucking symptoms list. Something that makes me different from all of you and set aside from all of you that I can't interpret you. It's the fucking same coming the other way because you interpret me totally differently to what I mean. What I'm trying to ask and what I need to understand. And I get passionate and I get told, don't you raise your voice at me. And that's what I mean. I want to fucking lump people when they fucking speak to me like that. But then all I do is prove them right that I'm just a fucking arrogant prick. They don't fucking get it and they think they do and they talk down and they take that fucking position. But then instantly now when I get angry like that, I think, this is your fear of subjugation, Maggie. That bullshit. Well, it wasn't bullshit. It was having my ass handed me on a fucking plate. during a psychology that was supposed to get me well. Guess what? It did the fucking opposite. It fucking made me fucking make videos. It led to the graph. That was me trying to fucking get help. The help that you also, once you can't handle a certain person's level of energy, oh, you need help. So you get, you need help. Let's try it. Anyway, I need to do my DJ set. It's about 2/3 done. If I do it by tonight, I've got a few hours. If I do it by tonight, it'll be a day early. It'll be before midnight tonight. So I'm just going to fucking get on with that. And hey, thanks for watching.